Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanande Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavati Paschatadeshvarane Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnanam-jnana-salakaya Chakshur-militam Tasmai Shri-Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya-manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Tadati Swapanantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Samrajatam Sangam Raghunatam Vidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sarvadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Dalita Sri Visakambikanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Bhakta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Visabhano Satyate Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Vipasindhu Yagitacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnaveyo Namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhaktavinda Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhaktavinda Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Today is a very auspicious day. It is the day when there is no specific time during the day will be inauspicious. The whole day is very auspicious. It's like sometimes the devotees, they will also check what time shall I travel. Shall I travel 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock or sometime in the afternoon? No, today is all auspicious because today is Akshay Tritiya. Akshaya means that which never diminish, that which never perish. You'll be eternally credited, especially when it comes to bhakti. Materially also, today many are embarking new business plan. Like they will buy gold, especially now, gold is rising. So they would like to invest in gold. Or start a new project. So we will talk about that later on. Tritiya means third day of the bright moonlight. First, we'd like to speak upon Chandan Yatra. Chandan Yatra. This is a festival of Chandan. Chandan means sandalwood. And Yatra means festival. Specifically, this festival is being celebrated in Jagannath Puri. According to the tradition, the Chandan Yatra is being observed in 42 days. 42 days. 21 days Bahar and 21 days Betera. That means inside. Like Antaranga, Bahiranga. So for 21 days, they will bring the Utsav Murti of Madan Gopal, Madan Mohan. Madan Mohan with Bhudevi and Sridevi, and also Rama Krishna. They will go to Narendra Pokor. This is a pond. We've been there. Any one of you have been to Jagannath Puri Yatra? I'm sure you have been to this place. It is also located near Ramananda Rai's place. Yes, he's from Orissa. He knows everything from Orissa. Yes, this is very special. Very nicely decorated the boat. See, because Chandan Yatra also starts the summertime. It's supposed to be the hottest time also, when for 21 days the sun will be so hot, especially in the midday. You better not go around without covering your hair. Otherwise, ultraviolet will be so high, your skin will get scorched. And if you remain for a long time, this is where skin cancer starts. So, yes, for 21 days. At the beginning, the deities will be also covered by Chandan, sandalwood based. So this goes on for 21 days. There'll be a no-kabihar pastimes with the Lord, along with this very nicely, beautifully decorated, amazingly. Now is a good time also to go to Jagannath Puri. But we are here in Vrindavan, so there's no difference in Jagannath Puri and Vrindavan. And this evening, actually, sometime this afternoon, our deities also will be adorned by Chandan, sandalwood paste. So I am seeing devotees under the Tamal tree doing grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding. It'll be a nice opportunity if you have some time as well to also have direct service to the Lord, regardless whether you're initiated, second initiated, or not initiated. As long as you are clean, then you can do that grinding of the Chandan. Because, yes, you have to be clean, because those will be used for the Lord. And also today, this evening, we have a boat festival. 3 days, starting today, and tomorrow, and the next day. This is the first time that we are going to have this boat festival. Not here. We've done that already, 50th anniversary. First time we're going to do it in Goshala, Govinda's Cafe Garden. It'll be starting around 5:30 this evening. In Mayapur, they do it also for 7 days. 7 days. So in the future, if things go smoothly and nicely, we may do that also for 7 days. Or maybe 21 days? No, 7 days. 3 days for now. Every day is a festival, as Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also says. Every day is a festival in this spiritual world. Prabhupada says also we can observe festival every day, but do we have the capacity, that energy to do it? Possible? Yes, because the spiritual energy is always increasing. It should be, not decreasing. Chandan Yatra also we observe because this is the time whereby when Madhavendra Puri, one of our greatest spiritual masters in our line of disciplic succession, Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya, Sampradaya. So he belongs to the Madhva Sampradaya. And then later on, he initiated Advaita Acharya. Hmm. Many, many. Even Isvarapuri, Ramachandra Puri, Raghunandan, Raghavendra Puri, so many Puris is like a title for sannyasis as well. So everyone knows that Isvara Puri is the spiritual master of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we're very, very fortunate coming in the line of Sri Madhavendra Puri. That's how we connected to Madhvacharya. Hmm. So Madhavendra Puri is so exalted that whenever he sees a dark cloud, he will fell unconscious. Why? Immediately it will remind him of Lord Krishna, because this is the color of Lord Krishna, like the color of monsoon cloud, darkish uh, color. He doesn't know whether it's day or night. He doesn't know whether he's in the right place or the wrong place. His eyes are always filled with tears. Sometimes he will be madly shouting, rolling in the ground. This is his mood. These are like the signs of those who are in Baba Bhakti. And Baba Bhakti is, we've heard, this is like the first, like the sun started to rise early in the morning. You have not seen the sun rising yet, but we can see the signs that the sun is going to rise. So that is signs of one who is in Baba Bhakti. But still, one must be very careful because not until one attains love of God, no more falling down. You've heard, even, what's his name? Bharat Maharaj. He was in Baba Bhakti, but then he became attached to a deer. He had to take birth 3 times before getting back to the right path and ultimately attain pure loving devotional service towards the Supreme Lord. So Madhavendra Puri, his love is so intense. One day, because he's traveling mendicant, he came to Govardhan in a place called Govindakund. Now, Govindakund is a very special place. Most of the devotees who wish to worship Govardhan Shilas, this is like one of the best places where you can also don't worship Govardhan Shila if you don't have the permission from the Brajavasis, especially your Guru Maharaj. So this place is very, very special, Govindakund. So he was in meditation, and one boy came, approached him, asked him, "Who are you? What kind of meditation are you doing?" Now, upon having darshan of this boy, a coward boy, Madhavendra Puri became so mesmerized. The boy said, "In my village, no one fasts. I've heard you're fasting. Those who are here, the ladies who are washing, they saw you are making meditation and you're not eating. In my village, no one fasts. In my village, no one fasts. So I brought you a jug of milk. Madhavendra Puri asked him also, "Who are you? How do you know that I'm here?" "Yeah, because the ladies told me. So you should have this milk. And I will come back for this container because now it's time for me to go and milk the cows." So Madhavendra Puri was stunned. He cannot believe having this fortune to see a very, very beautiful boy, attractive boy. So Madhavendra Puri thought he will see again this boy. Immediately the boy disappeared from his side and he drank the milk. But he was always thinking, when will the boy will return? So now it was almost dark and waiting and waiting and waiting, he started to doze off. And while he was dozing means not really like sleeping, half asleep. Usually dreams happen that time. The boy came again. He says, "I am Gopal. I am the great grandson of Varjana. And I have this murti." Actually, the priest, because thinking that the Mohammedans will destroy me, he hid me in the forest. So I want you to go there and bring me up, get me out from that. I'm feeling so much heat there, and also because of the rain, too much rain. So both cold and heat I am feeling. So I want you to rescue me from there. He showed in the dream. Gopal showed him where it is located. And it is so dense. The forest is so dense. It's like we came from Dehradun the other day, a week ago, and there's this one devotee. He told me, "Oh, this is nice forest here. Our Guru Maharaj wanted this place. If you go inside, you cannot see the sun. The sun will not shine. You cannot see the sunlight. It's so dense." So it was like that. So Madhavendra Puri, he woke up and he was crying. "I missed this opportunity. Actually, I've seen Krishna in front of me. How did I miss this?" So sometimes it is like this. Krishna will show, he'll appear before a devotee because of the love of the devotee. And sometimes the devotee will not recognize that is Krishna. We heard a story about like that Raghunath Das Goswami. He was doing bhajan out in Radhakund, and there's a lot of wild animals. So Krishna was watching, but Sanatana Goswami saw him also. And Krishna was there watching, trying to protect Raghunath Das Goswami. He says, "Don't do this again." But Raghunath Das Goswami, it doesn't matter, even in the middle of the day, you will go and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That he disobeyed Sanatana Goswami, so he's still doing this bhajan, and lo and behold, Srimati Radharani came, and she put her veil towards the head of Raghunath Das Goswami so that Raghunath Das Goswami will not be scorched by the heat of the sun. So The next day, he gathered all the villagers and asked them to bring your choppers, bring your spade, because Gopal, we have to go and rescue Gopal. Actually, Gopal told Madhavendra Puri in a dream also that you install me on top of the hill. Put a slab of stone as the base and put another slab of stone at the back so that I will not be toppled. Mhm. Brajabasis, they can go on top of the hill, Govardhan. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, we cannot do it. We should not do it. There are things that Brajabasis can do and we cannot do. Hmm. So they all went, and they found the exact location that was described by Gopal. So they dug. Hmm. Because first of all, they used the choppers because heavy, very dense forest, and it was full of dirt. In the beginning, of course, the priest buried him inside. Then they washed him in the Govinda Kund, and then they put him. Actually, no one can carry, no single person can carry Gopal. It was so heavy. So a group of men, strong men, all together, they carried a very heavy Gopal. They brought him on top of the hill. They did the first Artik, Madhavendra Puri, and the news is spread. They have to offer Annakut. Big offering. It's like during Govardhan Puja, we have Annakut festival. Mountains and mountains. The local villagers and the immediate towns, they all came. They brought so many preparations. So many preparations. So now, one night, Madhavendra Puri had another dream. See, dreams, especially spiritual dreams, are not material, of course. Material is spiritual. Prabhupada says if you have material dreams, that's part of your karma. Maybe sometimes, police chasing you, or you've been eaten by the tiger, or you're being, sinking in quicksand. You have dreams like that? Or a cobra? So, yes, part of our karma we receive in our dreams. But spiritual dreams are special. That's why it is good to have a pair, like a piece of paper and a pen near your bedside. Because usually when we dream, as soon as we woke up, it's a little bit fresh, but after a few minutes, it's gone. I had one devotee here, Nisinganitai. He came yesterday morning when we were writing the announcements. Maharaj, I dreamt of you and Dharmatma. I said, really? It should be. And this is what is your dream? I'll tell you later on, Maharaj. But he was smiling. He was like so excited. If it was bad, he says, Maharaj, I had a dream of you last night. So it must be good. So he's still yet to tell us what is the dream about. He says, I was giving him some instructions. I said, okay, let me know what is the instruction. So Madhavendra Puri, he had a dream again. If you dream of your spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, how many of you have dreamt of Srila Prabhupada? Raise your hand, please. Yes, very good. I also have. Even before joining, Yeah, even before joining. I mean, I've read Prabhupada's books. One lady had a dream, even before meeting a devotee, that when she was showed a book, because Prabhupada's books, he always have a picture at the back, right? He says, yeah, this is our spiritual master. I had a dream of him. I said, how did you dream about him? He's left us 1977. I never met him. Yes, yes. I remember his face. The Prabhupada's still preaching. Hmm? So Gopal says, I'm feeling hot. I want you to go to get some Chandan and Kampur. But it's a long ways. Fortunately, there were two Brahmanas that came from West Bengal or some place, were Vaishnavas. So he commissioned, Madhavendra Puri commissioned those two Brahmanas to take care of Gopal while he's gone. And along the way, it was along. In those days, there were no trains, bullock carts, yes, but mostly they will walk. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he would do that. Along the way to Jagannath Puri, because this is the place, the government there, they have control of the Chandan. He passed by Rimuna, Baleswar, right? How many have been to Baleswar, Rimuna? Yeah, I've been there also. Giri Chandab Prabhu brought us there, over there. Now this place, they have deity of Gopinath. And this place is very famous because Gopinath is being offered 12 cups of sweet rice every day. Amrita Kelly. Now this sweet rice is not like our sweet rice, that you can see the rice. In America, when we serve sweet rice, we put them in the fridge first overnight. Yeah, so it's cooling. Here, when you're being served by sweet rice, it's hot, right? Finger burning sweet rice. So, but this sweet rice actually is just like a rabri. You know that what we get in Radharaman temple, yeah. But it rice, but maybe like powdered rice, but it's very thick. So when Madhavendra Puri heard this, that Gopinath is being served, offered 12 cups of sweet rice every day, he was thinking, oh, I wish I can have one of this sweet rice, cup of sweet rice, and I can also offer this to Gopal. But then, as soon as he thought about that, he concluded that he made an offense. Because it's not offered yet, and you're already thinking what it will taste like. So we must be very careful. Not to lust. Oh, I wonder what the cooks are cooking today. What is? No, we should not think about that. It's like in Jagannath Puri, when they offer to Jagannath Baladev Subhadra, there is a passage where the one who will be carrying the boga, no one can see it. No one can see the offering. Even if the dog smell the offering, they have to cook again. That's why grihastas, if you have pets, Hare Krishna, be careful. If you have a pet dog or a cat, better be there outside. Inside, they smell them. I don't think that is offerable. We've heard that many stories during the Yatra Mahotsava of our Guru Maharaj that you give the dog to someone to take care of. So now, because of that thought, Madhavendra Puri was thinking, oh no, this is not good. So he repented. He went to the marketplace and he just there chanting all night long. Then again, the pujari, Gopinath, Gopal or Gopinath came into the dream saying, I have a cup of sweet rice I hid for my devotee. His name is Madhavendra Puri. You come and take this, is hidden under my garment, and you look for Madhavendra Puri. Look for him and offer him this sweet rice. So now the pujari woke up, he took a bath, put on all tilak, fresh clothes, knocked on the door, the altar, opened the door, and lo and behold, when he lifted the garment, he saw a cup of sweet rice. You see, the Lord will do anything and everything. Madhavendra Puri is such a simple devotee, but he's very sincere. He has so much love for Krishna that Krishna, he will do such kind of activities to reciprocate. This is the reciprocation of Lord Krishna. So the pujari cannot believe there was this hidden under the garment. So he went out of the altar, locked it up again, and then he went to the marketplace. Madhavendra Puri! Madhavendra Puri! Madhavendra Puri, where are you? I have a cup of sweet rice for you. Everyone is not saying anything because they're not Madhavendra Puri. So now, when Madhavendra Puri and the pujari saw each other eye to eye, the pujari knew immediately that this is Madhavendra Puri. He doesn't have to ask, are you Madhavendra Puri? He can tell. You must be Madhavendra Puri. I have a cup of sweet rice stolen from the altar by Gopinath. So he accepted it happily, and he says, Pujari says, you're so fortunate. So he honored the prasadam. Mhm. It says that he washed it also, and then after that he broke into pieces this clay pot, and he tied it up in his garment so that every day he will lick it up, because it's really amrita, nectarine. So now Madhavendra Puri thought that this is not good. If I stay here, the crowd will come and see me. This is not good. See, he doesn't want attention. A devotee is like this. He doesn't like attention for himself. Krishna knows what the devotee is doing. He doesn't have to advertise himself. Oh, I have this cup of sweet rice. I'm so fortunate. See, I am Madhavendra Puri, the most fortunate one. No. He decided to go to Jagannath Puri immediately before everyone will notice that sweet rice was stolen for him. But the news reached Jagannath Puri before he reached there. See, good news goes fast. Oh no, is it bad news goes fast? Good news is slower, but in those days is the opposite. Bad news immediately, within 1 second, less than a second, nanosecond, you'll hear what's going on. So even before he reached there, they really know, hey, he's the one. So His main purpose is to get this sandalwood controlled by the government. And the government also heard that this Madhavendra Puri is the one who Gopinath stole the sweet rice for. So they understood that, hey, he's not an ordinary soul. So we should help him. So in those days, in order to carry sandalwood, you need a permit. Like here, you buy these small pieces. Hare Krishna, I don't think they're really sandalwood. It's a business. Now sandalwood is forbidden to cut. It has to be still under the control of the government, and it has a mark on it. It's like one devotee, he gave 1 kilo of sandalwood with a mark on it, government mark. So what the government did, government gave proper papers, like no objection clearance, NOC. In India, it's like that, NOC, no objection clearance. And camphor also, because camphor is cooling, especially in the summertime. In wintertime, it is, what do you call this? Keshar, saffron, sandalwood all year long, you can use for the deities. The king of ointments is sandalwood. You can use anytime. And the government gave 2 assistants to Madhavendra Puri to carry because it's heavy, like 70 kilos of sandalwood. That's quite heavy. Yeah. So we need someone to carry. And Madhavendra Puri at that time is not so old, but still old. So he passed by again Rimuna. Want to make sure to have another darshan of Gopinath. Gopinath was curved by Lord Ramachandra, by his arrow, in a big slab of stone, like about this size. Because one day Sita Devi asked Lord Ram, "What are you doing?" And he was curving. Gopinath, the gopis, Nanda Baba, Yasodhama, all the Brajabasis and the cows, it says, in Dwapara Yuga, I will attend myself in this form. So, if you go there also, this is the only temple that you are allowed to have darshan while the deities are having abhishek after Mangalarti. Anybody, no holds barred. Everyone, you can be there just chanting your rounds, and you can see the pujari doing abhishek. And no Eastern temple will allow that. No, I don't think.
Foreigners also allowed there.
Balisra?
Foreigners also allowed.
Yeah, foreigners allowed. Yes, everyone. I still remember Hansarupa's story where, they asked for more. They were given a big pot, and they finished immediately this Amrita Keli. So he had another dream, and he says, Gopal says, there is no difference between Gopinath and I. So there is no need for you to bring the Chandan back to Vrindavan. You can grind this Chandan and mix with camphor, and you can anoint Gopinath. So this is what we've learned also, another thing. It's like we have another temple here, Radha Govinda, in Rukmini, Bihar. So Radha Govinda there is not different than Radha Shyam. Don't think that the seva will be better here than over there. No. Krishna is absolute. Sometimes devotee says, no. When we ask some devotees, can you do some service there? Just no. I'd rather be here. Then one is mistaken to think like that. Bhakti is absolute, Bhagavan is absolute, and Bhakta is absolute. Pure Bhakta, no condition. So Madhavendra Puri, he never left Ramuna since then. And he left his body there in Ramuna. There is another famous Vaishnava, I think Rasikanand. Rasikanand Prabhu, also his samadhi is over there. So please, if you have time, when you go to Jagannath Puri, the train station stop is called Baleswar or Baleswar. Baleswar. Try to stop there. So now, that is the Madhavendra Puri. One thing we can learn specifically from this pastime, again, Krishna is absolute. Krishna in Toronto is the same as Shama Sundar here. There's no difference. Or in New York, in London, in Paris, Krishna is Krishna, Radha is Radha. We should learn also the simplicity of Madhavendra Puri. Guru Maharaj, this is, if not one of his most favorite, but this is like his favorite pastime that he will tell. He never get tired of telling this story. Never ever. Never ever. And sometimes a devotee in Russia says, Maharaj, how come you're telling the same topic again and again? It's like, there is no, we should not think that, oh, I have enough. We cannot even understand, we're not this body. And you're looking for something new. Just like in LA, they will hear the same lecture in the Pujari room. Like when I go to Ayendra Prabhu's deities to have darshan, sometimes when we go for Japa walk, they will also hear always Prabhupada's class, all the time. Simplicity. If you want to go forward, make progress, one has to be simple. Simplicity and sincere. I mentioned that already before. Sincerity means being focused. It's not so difficult to be focused if our aim is to go back home, back to Godhead. But if we have other priority, then our brain, our mind is scattered. We'll be thinking of many, many things. Sometimes for Krishna, sometimes for me. No. More for me and a little bit for Krishna. Then bhakti will not manifest. So today also is Akshay Tritiya, as we mentioned earlier. There are many important events that happen this time, Akshay Tritiya. Lord Parasuram appeared. He's the 11th. Yes, 11th incarnation. Akshay Tritiya, according to Skanda Purana and the Vishya Purana, the appearance day of Lord Parasuram is Satyavesha avatar. He was the one who killed the Satriyas 21 times to establish Dharma. Because that's what Bhagavad Gita says. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. It signifies Satriya Dharma, protection of the Brahminical culture. It is also commemorates the beginning of Treta Yuga. Treta. Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and Kali. Kali Yuga. According to Vishnu Purana and Mancha Purana, Akshay Tritiya also marks the beginning of the Treta Yuga, the second of the 4 yugas. Lord Ram appeared in Treta Yuga and other incarnations. The means of liberation is fire sacrifice or sacrifice. Yadhya. That's why it says that Krishna appears in different colors. In Satya Yuga, whitish, swan, hamsa. In Treta, also reddish color, Viyakya. Bluish in Dwapara, and golden in Kali Yuga. Chandan Avatar, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna and Draupadi, this pastime of Akshaya Patra. Draupadi was blessed to receive from Lord Krishna this Akshaya Patra. It's a container, it's a vessel where it will not have any end. Whatever you cook there, then it will produce more and more and more and more and more. Only in one condition, only after, if the last person who will eat will be Draupadi and she will turn it upside down, finish, no more. Do we have that here? Hopefully, one day. Because we're giving also free prasad here. It's like unlimited prasad in Vrindavan, Krishna Balaram Mandir. So Duryodhana is very cunning. He knew the secret. So he sent Durvasa Muni along with his 10,000 disciples. I don't know how they traveled, but that's a lot. He knew that, hey, Draupadi already ate, so he sent Durvasa Muni, and Durvasa Muni says, okay, we'll come back, we'll just take a bath. No, she's in big trouble. How can she feed Durvasa Muni along with the 10,000 disciples now? And Krishna says, just check the container, the Akshapatra, and see if there's any morsel left. And she found a little bit of shock. What is shock? Huh? Spinach. Yes, spinach. So, can I have it? And then Krishna took that last morsel of spinach, and immediately Durvasa Muni, along with the 10,000 disciples, they feel very, very satisfied. No more hunger. Now they don't have that opportunity to go back. That it's no use. Their hunger is already quenched. It's already satisfied. They're so full. There's no time for them to go and see Draupadi. So they run away. So the deeper meaning is that Krishna provides unlimitedly to his surrendered devotees, especially when they are in difficulty. When we are in difficulty, Krishna will be there. This is the meaning of Sarva Dharmam Parityaja. Krishna will protect us, but especially at the time of death, that is the protection of Lord Krishna. The devotees never die, they just continue on next life to serve Lord Krishna. What else? Oh yes, anything done today, you give charity. See, Radha Shaka Prabhu. Or the donation room. I'm gonna take this opportunity to show you, because today also, for the next 13 days, the TOVP, someone came to me also last night. He gave me a charity. I never thought he would give me a charity, a Brahmana. It's a simple Brahmana. This Maharaj, this is for you. He says, why? It's okay, Maharaj. So, again, I'm going to show you this. This is like a coin. The TOVP, they launched this during our 50th anniversary. Yes? And I was the one who first received it from Brajavilas Prabhu. But today, worldwide, we'll be having some kind of marathon, charity marathon. there's a picture of Guru Maharaj here. There are three types: gold, silver, and bronze. And Ambarish Prabhu will match up whatever is going to be collected through this. He will match it up because they really want to finish as soon as possible. And we've heard that Krishna willing, Gauranga Mahaprabhu willing, that 2027 they will inaugurate the temple. Haribol! So everyone who says Haribol and Gauranga, you may see we have a representative here, Rameswar Prabhu. Oh, you can see me, I'll connect you, no problem. No. It's gold plated, but very heavy. If this is gold right now, 10 grams of gold is 1 lakh rupees. It's always increasing. Maybe it'll surpass Bitcoin. Yeah. So this is a golden opportunity today. You give charity, the merits, the credits will be eternal. You chant your rounds today, focus, sincerely, attentively, you'll be credited. Today also, if you take a vow of vrata, everything that's been performed today will yield imperishable. This is Akshaya means imperishable, never diminish, and it may increase. Depends. What are the acts of charity? Giving water, grains, cows, clothes, or gold. This is said to be Akshaya Pala, merit that does not diminish even after death. Today also commemorates Sudama Vipra visiting Lord Krishna in Dwarka. And today also commemorates the descent of Ganga, the Ganges, to planet Earth. We can read that in Srimad Bhagavatam. We don't have much time, but if you give charity, you take bath in Yamuna or Ganga. We have one of our devotees, when I met him this morning, Maharaj, I went to Yamuna, took a bath. Or if you don't have time, you can just put Om Ganga Cha Yamuna Chaiva Agadamahri Sindhu. Yes, Japa and Vrat, chant more, perform Ekadasi. Ekadasi like austerity. Feeding devotees or the poor are extremely meritorious. Feeding the cows. Read Sastra like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So yes, it's very special day, Akshay Tritiya. And we wish you a happy Akshay Tritiya. Happy Akshay Tritiya. This morning I was greeted immediately, happy Akshay Tritiya. So we end up here now. Is there any question or comment? You can ask Panchagola Prabhu. He'll just take the donations. Any question? Good. That means everything is good. Srila Prabhupada K. Jai Gaur Sitana Pramanande. Hari Om Tat Sat. Dhanyavad. Hello.
Maharaj, you said regarding the dreams, it is because of the karma.
Yeah.
But many times, yesterday one of my